If you haven't done so already, it may be time to seriously consider getting out of all of your altcoin positions. I am not saying this to get you to panic sell or because I think altcoins will never recover. I am simply saying that because of the current market conditions and environment, altcoins could be due for a lot more pain, at least in the short term. My followers already know about this chart, which I have been covering for months now. This is the others versus Bitcoin chart, which is the performance of altcoins outside of the top 10 versus that of Bitcoin. This is not just some short-term time frame that we are looking at here. This is a multi-year trend, and others versus Bitcoin was trading in between this pattern for years, and we were hanging on to support for a while now. And I have been saying if we start to lose that support line, I would consider getting out of altcoins. Well, that time looks like it has come. This is a weekly candle breaking below support, and we only have 2 days to hopefully close back above it. And the reason why I am so adamant about that trend line is because if we lose it, there is not much support below us until about a 37% move to the downside. And I want you to remember and be very clear about something. This is the performance of altcoins against Bitcoin, not the US dollar. So if the price of Bitcoin is going down while others versus Bitcoin is going down at the same time, that 37% move to the downside could look something more like a 60 to 70% move if you are comparing it in dollar terms. And there are many different factors that can contribute to this playing out. You have this whole trade war and tariff situation going on, which is putting a lot of people on edge and keeping them far away from risk-on assets. We have tax season quickly approaching on April 15th, which is going to drain a lot of liquidity because people have to sell things to pay their taxes. And we have summer coming up, which if you've been in investing for a while now, you know all about the phenomenon sell in May and walk away. This is when a lot of big time investors take their summer breaks and they are not actively trading. Not for nothing, but these are all signs pointing to a rocky few months for the crypto market. So if you are going to remain in crypto, you might as well remain in the safest crypto asset, which is Bitcoin, at least until we start to show signs of recovery. I'm going to give this a little bit more time to play out, but I want to know, are you prepared for something like this?